Hey everyone, it is Tuesday, September 15th, 2015. This is Talk to Me Tuesday, number 202. Gonna try and keep this as short and sweet as possible. I have been sneezing and coughing ever since I got up this morning, and I'm really hoping I make it through the video without sneezing and coughing my head off. So, no video last week. It was just one thing after another. It didn't end up happening, so I'm here this week, but I guess that's okay because I only had one tiny finished object to share with you last week. But this week I have a few finished objects, and I also have the contents of the package I received from our recent TTMT favorite color swap package we did. So, anyway, let's get into the objects I have to share with you, and then I'll share with you the contents of the swap package. First off, Erin, Give Me Yarn 418, had posted in her Ravelry group, thank God it's finished, a thread called Fall Crafting. And she showed a couple pictures of things that she would like to craft during the fall months. And one of those things is a pattern called the Waldorf Witch. So I saw it and I had to go and get the pattern. And I made, at that time, one. And this is the first thing I did after everything was completed for the swap package, all recorded and packaged up and ready to go. So here is witch number one. Kind of hard to see her one little arm here and one little arm there, which is blending in, but really cute. The hat comes off, and I think they're absolutely adorable. This is smaller, I'm sure, than the actual size because I used a thin yarn and a size 1 needle to do this. So there's that. And then just recently I completed a second witch. And this is done out of a size 3 Egyptian cotton thread that I purchased at Joann's recently. And the color is Beach Sunset for the body and the hat. So she is a very colorful witch, and then it's a crew, however you say it, for the head. So I think she came out really good. And I think this was done on a size 0 needle, so she's even smaller. Not by much, but they're my two little witches. So of course I will make more over time. But there's those. Well, this one in her colorful little dress doesn't like to stand up sometimes. Anyway, the next couple of things I have to share, I actually shared one of them with you a couple weeks ago. It was a pattern that was, sorry, I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. It was a pattern that was gifted to me by Terry Tinsel, the yarn foster, for my birthday, and I showed you Lilith, who was a larger zombie that the pattern made. And then I made a smaller one, and she was named because, of course, Terry suggested a name, which was Penny Poisoner, so I don't know if you remember her, but here's Penny Poisoner. Penny now has 3 more friends, and we'll have more along the way as soon as I make them. So there's Penny. The next friend that Penny had come join her was, whoops, grabbed the wrong one, was Sinister Sam. This is Sinister Sam, the one-eyed zombie man. So he's got his little shoes on and his little striped pants, and you know, I think he came out really cool with his old fuzzy hair. And so that's Sinister Sam, the one-eyed zombie man. And then the next one to come along and join the family was Poison Ivy. This is Poison Ivy. She actually has 3 glass flowers on the, or leaves on the top of her head. And she's all dressed in her pretty green outfit. So this is Poison Ivy. My daughter said she likes the way her hair came out too. And then last but not least, we have Slasher Jack. Here we go. So this is Slasher Jack with his bright orange, head looks like it's on fire hair, and a little blood-stained hand and bloody foot here. But that's Slasher Jack. And each of these actually has a little poem that goes along with it. I'm not going to go through reading each of the poems, but I've created a poem for each one of them, and what I'm going to try and do at some point in time is take pictures, and I hate when this does that. All of a sudden the screen goes dark. I'd like to stop that from happening, but each one of them has a little poem. I'm going to try and do like a slideshow where I put the little picture of them with the little poem on the side so you can actually read the little poems. And I have, I think it's 4 or 5 more that I actually have poems to. I just haven't made them yet. So there they are, the whole little family so far. And I'm calling these dark humor dolls because when you meet some of the other ones when they come along, you'll understand why. So here's the family. Woo! So I think they're neat. I'm having a lot of fun making them. And let me say, Alita, the pouch you made and sent to me is perfect for carrying the small bits of yarn that I need to make the dolls with. So I think they're so cool though. Look at them. Don't they look good on film? Anyway, enough of that. That's it for finished objects this week. Sorry you keep getting the top of my head here, but everything is set up on a table right under the camera. So now we're going to get into the contents of the swap package. And the person to send to me was Jewel68, and she sent an absolutely awesome package. My favorite colors, pink and teal. We were able to list, you know, what we do for crafting. We were able to list any fandoms or characters we liked. Of course, I listed knitting and crocheting. I also listed, of course, people know I do, as I sew as well, but didn't list those in there. I also like my characters. I don't really have fandoms, so to speak. I mean, I'm not a Harry Potter head. I'm not a Whovian, this and that. I've watched the shows or the movies or whatever, but it's not something, you know, I don't fill my house with things from it, this and that. So, but, so I had to list characters, and I listed 3 characters, one of them being Olaf, one being Eeyore, and one being Baymax. And a lot of people don't really know too much about Baymax. It's from Big Hero 6. So that was the things I listed, but it was really a color swap, a favorite color swap. So it was really geared more towards favorite colors than anything. So let me show you what I got. First off, she sent me this card. And I'm going to, you know, just cover up a little bit there. Oh, to heck with it. She's in Albuquerque. This is the hot air balloon launch that happens down there, I guess, every year. So really cool. I'm not going to read the card because that's for me, but she made the card herself. So that was cool. I didn't end up doing that. I thought about it, but, you know, it's too much to try and drag everything out. So the first thing she sent me is a Good Housekeeping Needlecraft catalog. And there's one big sweater in here that looks like really cool. I would like to make it. It would be a jacket because it's 3 strands of yarn held together. And this is actually a vintage. It's from 78, 79. So quite a long time ago. So there's that.
1978, 1979?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, not 1878. Imagine that. So some of the things she sent me. I got a whole bunch of bias tape and ribbon and lace and stuff that she sent me, all in, of course, pinks and teals. That's showing up yellow. It's actually pink. You're seeing the top of the packaging, but all kinds of those. She also sent me a pink zipper. I received this package of fabric scraps, which is cool. I haven't opened it up to look and see the size of them, but I will, and maybe I can make a really cool project bag or something. We'll see, because I have this here zipper. That will work. She also sent me this really neat package of buttons, and there are just so many different buttons in here. All different colors, lots of pink and teal, and Huh?
That camera's taller than you.
Oh, hush. Peanut gallery here. Tell him, leave me alone, I'm recording. What's he do? Gotta bug me.
I told you I would.
So, lots of really neat buttons. And as you look through, you see more that you don't even know are there. There's this really pretty heart one. And somewhere in here, there's one that looks like a puppy dog. Oh, there he is. If I can get him to pop up here. And there's... Here we go again. Stop doing that. There's this little puppy dog looking one. It's kind of hard to see with the plastic. There he is. A lot of really nice buttons, so that's fantastic. I like really pretty buttons. She also sent me a spool of ribbon, which has Olaf on it. So, yay! Love Olaf. So, and of course she knows I love snowmen. And she sent me, and I saw this in one of her videos a while back. I'm not going to be able to get the whole thing in, but we'll just give you an idea. She sent me this snowman wall hanging. I can't see a darn thing. Can you see? I can't see.
Here, let me look.
You get the idea, right?
You're feeding her addiction with those snowmen. It's not good.
Yeah, it is. There's a snowman.
You gotta keep bringing it up.
Isn't he cute?
Okay. You can.
There. And it's supposed to turn into a wall hanging, but I'm really considering trying my hand at just doing a lap quilt out of this instead. Because, hey, leave things...
I'm looking. That's it.
Yes, abusing my child. He needs it. So I'm thinking of really...
Hi, welcome to TTMT number something. Yeah, here's the lady.
Help. Anybody want a kid?
I'm too old.
We're giving them away for free. I'm not editing this video because no, I'm not going back through all this. But anyway, I'm thinking of turning this into a lap robe because it's not something I just want hanging on my wall. So, and then last but not least,
this is my favorite.
this is the most epic piece in the whole package. One of my characters was Eeyore, and I happen to love Eeyore. So look! Be jealous, everybody! Let's see if I can actually...
It's not much of a tail. I'm sort of...
No, it says it's not much of a tail, but...
But I'm
sort of attached to it. And this is all hand-stitched. It's hard for me to... Look at this. All these little tiny stitches. Isn't he adorable? Looky there. There. Nice shot of Eeyore. So absolutely beautiful. It's got this nice teal on the front, pink on the back. So I should have ironed it before I showed it, but you know what? It is what it is. It's absolutely adorable. Thank you so much, Jules. This is like, I don't know where it's going to hang, but it's going to hang somewhere. So anyway, but that's it. And it was an absolutely fantastic package. So you will see something being made with all this really neat fabric and
another project bag.
Ribbon and, yay, you know, too bad.
Or you can make a really large project bag with that.
No.
Say.
What the heck am I doing?
Making the
children.
Full size. Can you find my face? It's gone.
Okay, get lost, child. Alright, I'm going to wrap it up before he gets any crazier than he already is. So that is the fantastic package I received from the Favorite Color Swap from TTMT. Thank you, Miss Jules. I am not going to share in this video what I put in the package for my person that I sent to because she hasn't posted a video yet. I do know she's received it, but I will share that with you next week.
What we will share...
This is already long enough.
It's an awesome package.
Yes, it is. Now, hush up. Okay, so anyway, that being said, I do look forward to watching everyone's videos because this should be an awesome week with all the wonderful packages people receive from the swap. Not that they're not awesome weeks as it is, but even better because what's better than good fun mail, aside from bills?
Dark humor dolls.
So anyway, I do look forward to watching everyone's videos. I hope you all have a wonderfully crafty week and a wonderfully crafty weekend. As for me, I'm out. Say goodbye to the peanut gallery. As
Bye,
for you,
peanut gallery.
as for you, see, you messed me.
It's a good morning, good day, good evening, whatever it is, have a good one.
Lord help me. This is what I live with every day of my life. Save me. Anyway, as for me, I'm out. As for you, it's good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good day, whatever it is. I really do hope it's a great one. I'll see y'all next week. Hopefully without the peanut galleries.
Oh,
Anyway.
come on. You know I did a good job.
Goodbye.